It is not even cold yet on the East Coast, and this stupid little piece fell off already? Hello everybody, this is Jerry MinnowMoto here in the MinnowMoto workshop. Getting ready to talk about my 2025 Heritage Classic and this stupid little part that fell off. Before I do that, just wanted to let you know down in the bottom, you're going to see a bunch of links to the gear that I'm using. Any questions? Check it out. Anything else? Reach out, let me know. Also got a coupon code down there for Beyond Riders. You can save a little bit of cash on some cool riding gear. All right, housekeeping is done. This stupid little part, 40, it's barely below 40 degrees. We're getting some freeze warnings, but I'm inside this workshop. It is not heated, but it is not that cold. And this fell off my motorcycle. Do you know what this is? This is the cap for my SAE charging connector. It is hard plastic, so that's probably what happened. It didn't take much. Let's look at it on the bike. Okay, here I am on the brake side of the Heritage Classic, and here is where they put the battery tender kind of thing. It doesn't look like it was made to go through here. When I hooked up with John Road Reality, he recommended taking this off and trying to run it out through here. Just never got to it. I was too busy riding motorcycles. But look how stiff this plastic is. So I guess it was only a matter of time before this fell off. So looking around on the internet, there is a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of really cheap fixes and there's expensive fixes. But I did have a problem trying to find something for the Softail that looked good, that did not require me to drill any parts out or do any cutting, anything like that. I wanted to keep the Dremel away for this one. So I stumbled across this company, Stealthport. So I was really liking what they were saying. I saw a video on Slick Baggers, and he was installing it on a couple different motorcycles, but it was all the big touring models. You know, being a Softail owner, there's not a lot of options. It seems like for stuff that doesn't look like crap or where you have to cut into anything special. So I ordered from Stealthport their Softail kit. So we're going to try this out. Give me a nice little card. The directions are pretty much non-existent, but what is cool is they have barcodes on there that take you to the YouTube video they have on just how to install this. It looks pretty easy on paper. That's how they all are. Let's pull this out. It's a very nice port. I mean, a very nice part. It's solid. It doesn't feel like it's going to break. Definitely something 3D printed. Hope they used ABS plastic. I used PLA Plus when I was doing a mount for one of my remote controls for the camera, and that went seasons without ever breaking. So I have high hopes for this, whether it's the PLA Plus or ABS. So that's cool. Look, it has a cover on it. Bam! Nice. And it hooks to the side of the motorcycle with this, the bolt through the bottom of the gas tank. I'm going to start taking stuff off, see if I can get this where I want it, and let's go. Okay, that was easy removal. 2 bolts here. Right here, I don't know if you could see, there is a longer bolt coming through. Just had to kind of pull the case off all the way. So this little nub here, so the guy here would clear it, and that's it. Look, a little scratches in there from some wires. But this is definitely tin. Okay, clean this up. So I did not want to cut that. So I'm glad I didn't go that route. This is what I'm supposed to remove. Looks a little bit different than the video, but we're going to go with what I got. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, except when you're on the other side of it. I'm not sure. Bolt came out pretty easy. You just unscrewed it from each side and just pulled it out. The tank did drop a little bit. So I have the bolt that came with the system, I guess it is a system, the new longer bolt to install it. The video directions say to use the thin washer on the outside. So I'm going to try to get this through here. That's how I guess it will fit on. I have a longer nut on one side, or a longer washer. Looks like they're about the same thing. The stock are the same. So then I'll just get this placement in, and I'll see where we're going to go. I'm not bolted 100% together yet. I still have to do this side. But just wanted to show you just a rough kind of install. Bracket fits right here. Nice and solid. Run the wire underneath here through this little latch that holds the seat on. There's plenty of room. I'm under all wires and everything. Look, it still moves a little bit. Just want to check this placement when I put the seat on, so it's kind of loose. And down here, I just connected the two SAE connectors. I'm not going to worry about taping anything. This is going to be inside that cover. So it looks like this is well within the bevel. Might be easy install. Let's see where it lines up with the seat. Don't mind my strap on here. This MinnowMoto pad is worth it. So this is it. Look how nice that finish is. It just seems to fit just perfectly in there. I guess only time will tell if the heat will impact that at all. Like I said, I can't imagine it. I had something else sitting in the sun all day just baking. So this will at least have some air movement over it. Totally confident that that's going to work. Got rid of this little dangler down here. Look at that. That's gone. That really cleans that up. I guess this comes off if you wanted to drill a hole or cut a hole in here for a DIY port. You could do that. But this is definitely the way to go. Easiest installation. Stealthport is in. Follow the directions online. That was awesome. Thank you for whoever came up with that idea, especially for such an easy project. Now that I sit here, I realize shit is dirty. So we'll just pop the cap off here. Nice, easy. It's not moving. This is the test. Let's see if this port works. It is solid in there. That orange light means it's working. Okay, that is a nice clean design. Cleaned up the bottom. Great job. Great job, Stealthport. So that is all I got. Installations never go that easy. Great job, Stealthport. You nailed this one out of the park. I'm so happy. It looks so much better, and I can still cover up the port. And just as I was thinking, I was like, I wish they had something for heated gear ports. They do online. I don't think they have anything for my Softail. I might have to keep checking back. But that is all I got. Stealthport is a win. Check it out for your bike if you're looking to clean up your mess a little bit. This is Jerry MinnowMoto. Ride safe, stay warm, be kind to each other, and check out your Stealthport.